Welcome back to Brony Nerds and Gamers. My name is Drummy and we are playing Amnesia the Dark Descent. In the last episode we got through the storage and through the guest room, and we'll just continue our way through to the study. Study is a pretty memorable place for me. It was one of the places I first got stuck in the game. Now I know what to do, I mean, obviously, but back then, I know this place, it was for really simple, it was really a really simple, stupid reason too, but I got totally stuck in this area, and I'll show you where in a minute. For now, let's just scour around. Excuse me, I need to grab that tinderbox. Am I in the dark? Oh, oh dear. Hold on one second. Alright, we're back. You might have noticed that the brightness was pretty high just then. Well, as it turns out, I've been having problems adjusting the brightness for video editing, so I'm trying to adjust the gamma from within the game to try to let that help. And that did help a little bit, but it made it too bright there, and I didn't even realize I was in darkness anymore, and so that's a problem. I mean,
Shouldn't be.
what shouldn't be? What shouldn't be? I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing out there except trees. Just trees, Jim. Just trees. Got nothing to worry about. Just quit your belly aching. As I was saying, I got pretty stuck in this part because, as you can see, the game encourages you just to, you know, turn and explore. Of course, you turn the corner and oh no, there's a big old fat, you know, cave-in or whatever. And at this point, I was like, okay, obviously there's a door here. Maybe you're supposed to go through this door and make your way through. And chambers of human skull. Obviously, some pretty crazy stuff going on here.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Yeah. If there was never a reason to want to kill Alexander... hello, creepy face. If there was never a reason to want to kill Alexander, it is for the sole fact that he killed a dog. Even just one dog. One dog is too many. Too many dogs. Too many dogs dead by you. I'll take that. Thank you. And then... oh no. And doesn't seem to be anything else in here. So at this point of oh, that's right, I forgot. Anatomy Frontiers, 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest fightings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. Yeah. No. No, unfortunately, I would prefer that you not. You see, okay, when I don't remember when I first played this game, I don't think I triggered that. I don't think I triggered this glass cracking. So when I walked out the door, I guess I just pretty much went like, oh my gosh, I'm walking out the door, whatever. And then I went on my merry way, not realizing that you were supposed to break this. There's even a pot of oil there for you to borrow. But, so I got really stuck here until this is the part where I had to look through a walkthrough to tell me to just break a window. Because I figured in this kind of game that would be impossible, but no, this game really... Easy there. It's just trees and, you know, fungus growth or whatever it is. Got nothing to worry about.
Is anyone there?
Nope. Just me. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to it. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. Elevator schematics. Ah, we're getting to the elevator stuff. Cool. Someone broke open this door. How unfortunate. Ah, if the elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam sent functions, 4-phase amplitude and complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. And that's the last of the rods. Cool. Oh, hold on. Let's put this oil in here. Cause we have a headache. Oh, we just have a headache. We're fine. We're fine and dandy. You hear me, Daniel? You can just relax. And I guess, I don't know, that's the other side of this. That's the other side of that room. Ooh. Ow. Darn it, I shouldn't have used the jar of oil. Let's get out of here. Come on. Up, 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 up. And that's it for the study. A relatively easy part of the game once you know how to get through it. But yeah, when I first played it, you know, that held me up for quite some time. Now here comes all of the goo.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Yeah, you know, I went to Six Flags amusement park a while ago, and when I got there, two of my friends had a parasol, and I was laughing at them. I was like, ah, you got a fucking parasol, what the hell? And they just calmly explained that, well, it protects me from the sun. And I was like, well, I suppose that's true. And then, sure enough, ooh, hold on.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
An
It
ascending
will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer. and in the other direction.
Indeed. But recently, just recently, as I was trying to say, not working. And I went to Renaissance Fair, and you know, for those of you who've never been to Renaissance Fair, obviously it's all out in the open. And oh, that's right, I have to use the machine room key to get into the door, of course. And when I was at Renaissance Fair, pretty much we all got incredibly burnt. Well, mostly just me and this other girl. And I thought to myself, gee, you know what? If we had a parasol at that time, we would have been just fine. In fact, I had an umbrella in the car for just such a purpose.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Well, yes, Daniel, that's because you killed him in cold blood. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm kidding. He didn't actually kill him in cold blood. Or did he? I don't know. I'm sure we'll figure out soon enough. Alright, so here is the pressure. So we gotta do up 8 and down 8. So if we just go really direct, and then 6. Nope, that's already gonna be too much. So we gotta go. We gotta do something else. We'll try this. Yep, that'll do it. And then this goes down. The flow is even and stable, as indicated by steam coming out of the pipe, which is never good. When steam is being pushed out of the pipe, that usually means it's a leak, and that needs to get welded up. But can't really do that while steam is on, so I guess we'll just have to trust that everything's going to work out just fine. Next up, we've got this room. I don't know what's in it, but we're certainly... Well, it does have a very conspicuous... more tint boxes, thank you. It has a very conspicuous cog wheel. And another note. Machine equipment memo. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Well, thank you, but I already took care of it. So then we go like that. And that. And that. Voila! I think that's right. Is it right? Ah, no, it's not right. You actually do have. I actually do have to put these in the right areas, otherwise it will not work. A 4-phase, which is obviously a square, and there you go. All rods are in place. Okay, calm down. Look at the light for a minute. Look for the light. Don't go all crazy on me. But I know I'm gonna need this cogwheel, so I might as well take it. And was there another one? Now that I think about it. I hate backtracking, but it is a necessity at times from time to time, it is a necessity to backtrace your steps to make sure you haven't forgotten something important. Also, anyone who has played Amnesia, we will be going for the best win, which is obviously the hardest one. But since I already know how to do it, well, why the heck not? Excuse me. Get over there. Heavy butt faces. Butt. Face. Ah. Another note.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle." Signed, Alexander. What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
No, Daniel, don't do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, whatever. Sucks for you. Let's just light these lights here. We have plenty. We still have plenty of tinder boxes. Plenty. And look, we still have 2 laudanums. Even in this slightly harder mode, this game is still ridiculously easy. Okay, put it in that one then. I don't care if it doesn't fit in the one spoke. Put it in another spoke. You know, they're all the same effing size. I'm pretty sure they all fit in the same effing spokes. If you just tried to push it in the right place, it wouldn't be a goddamn problem, would it? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop now. Anyway, open that up, and then we gotta get some coal. Some coal from in here. And yeah. This is another part that I actually got pretty stuck on. I was like, well, clearly something has to go in here, but what could it possibly be? Could it be in this giant room of black? Where's the shovel? That's at one point I was trying to grab a shovel, and I was tipping it around like this, and I was like, shovel, and then I realized that that this stuff actually that you can actually grab this stuff, and it's like, oh, okay. How many of these did I have to throw in? I don't know. I'm just gonna throw in a whole bunch of them. Who cares? We need lots of fuel. I want to make sure I get down there safe and sound. You know what I mean? Not gonna take any chances. The burner is now full of coal, and then we go. Yes. Now we got hot coal. Hot coal for the fire. Yum. More oil? Okay. I'll take more oil. I'm probably not going to be coming back this way anytime soon, so I might as well. And then we just do this, correct? Yeah! Now, did I miss? Yeah, I still need one more haunted note. I feel like I missed something too. Maybe I was supposed to go somewhere else. Oh. Here comes the shadow, or fungus, or pus, or whatever it is. I mean, I don't know what you were expected to think that this stuff is. It's not shadow. It's just like some amorphous blob. And it's not really even an amorphous blob because it's more like a, I don't know how, it's like muscle tissue. So I'm not sure what it's supposed to represent. If it's supposed to represent like the old one coming into being. This game is definitely, oh geez. Well, we're gonna need to move. We're gonna need to scoot a boot. See, I'm not really sure what it's all. Just close that. Close that. We definitely can't leave because of that giant thing there. I'm not sure what. This game is supposed to be Lovecraftian, but I'm not really sure how Lovecraftian it is and what it's based off of. It just seems to be kind of Lovecraftian-esque. It doesn't make any actual references to old gods, but it kind of like points them out and says, oh, it's the evils and such. It's kind of it's kind of Lovecraftian, I would say. Oh no. The amorphous blob is after me. Oh no! Quick! Jump! Has anyone ever have any of you ever played House of the Dead Overkill? Where Agent Washington and the other guy are in the elevator, and the guy's like, and the elevator's about to crash down, and they're like, "Jump, motherfucker, jump!" Whenever I'm in like an elevator crashing sequence, that's what I think about. Oh, this area is a lot lighter with this gamma. Well, I turned up the gamma to make it more enjoyable. I suppose that's perfectly fine, but oh,
Come
excuse
this
me.
way.
What was that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very
Yes,
much so.
yes,
Come,
Daniel.
Don't linger.
Like a dungeon. A dungeon in which people are locked up. Like, what else would you call it? Oh my gosh. Daniel is just real special, guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to poke fun at Daniel so much, but you know, he just fucking deserves it because he's a fucking twat. That's all for this episode of Amnesia. Join us again next time. Leave a like or comment below, and if you'd like to see more of my Let's Plays, you can of course click the subscribe button and check out my channel and playlist, and I've got lots of stuff going on. Until next time, good night.